Have you ever caught someone's eye across the room and wondered if there's a hidden message in that glance? Can a simple smile or a casual conversation hide deeper feelings? Today, we're delving into a world where actions speak louder than words. Stick around as we unravel the 12 subtle signs that a woman might be into you, but is trying not to show it. And if you think you've experienced any of these, wait till you hear the last one. It might just change the way you see every interaction. Welcome to our deep dive into the subtle language of attraction. It's a common scenario. You meet someone, feel a spark, but can't quite figure out if the feeling is mutual. Is she just being friendly, or is there more to her smiles and glances? Today, we're not just telling you what these signs are. We're giving you the keys to interpret them accurately. By the end of this video, you'll be equipped to read between the lines and possibly recognize if someone special is sending you signals. Let's get started. Number 1, the meaningful smile. Let's start with something as simple yet profound as a smile. When a woman likes you, but is trying not to show it, her smile can be your first clue. Pay attention to how she smiles when she sees you. Is it a mere polite curve of the lips, or does her entire face light up, reaching her eyes? This kind of smile, especially if it's consistently more radiant around you, suggests more than just friendliness. It's like a ray of sunshine, reserved just for you. Remember, in the intricate dance of attraction,
a smile is often the first step.
So next time you see her, take a moment to notice her smile. It might be telling you a story she's not yet ready to speak aloud. Number 2, hair play and mirroring. Body language. Have you ever noticed her running her fingers through her hair while talking to you? This classic gesture is more than just a casual habit. It's a subconscious act of grooming, often a sign of attraction. Women tend to touch their hair, twirl it, or even flick it back when they're around someone they're interested in. Equally telling is the concept of mirroring. Mirroring happens when she subconsciously copies your body language. If you lean in, she leans in. If you cross your legs, she does the same. It's a sign of rapport and connection. This mirroring reflects her interest and her subconscious desire to be in sync with you. It's subtle, yet it speaks volumes about her interest. So next time you're in conversation with her, take a casual glance at her actions. Is she playing with her hair more than usual? Is her body language a mirror image of yours? These are silent signals, possibly indicating a hidden attraction. Number 3, exposing her neck. In part 3, we explore a gesture that's often overlooked yet highly significant: the exposure of the neck. At first glance, it might seem like a simple, even unconscious action. However, in the language of body signals, a woman exposing her neck is quite meaningful. This gesture can manifest in various ways: tilting her head back, wearing attire with open necklines, or brushing her hair aside to reveal the neck. Why is this significant? The neck is a vulnerable area. By exposing it, she's subconsciously displaying vulnerability and openness towards you. It's a sign of trust and can be seen as an unspoken invitation to get closer. This action is rooted in primal instincts, showing the neck as a sign of submission and openness in the animal kingdom. These instincts subtly play into human interactions as well. So the next time you're interacting with her, observe if she often exposes her neck in your presence. It could be a subtle yet potent indicator of her interest and comfort level with you. Number 4, quick glances when a woman likes you, but is trying not to show it. Her eyes can become a telltale heart. Pay attention to how often she glances your way. These fleeting looks are more than just casual observations. They are the windows to a hidden interest. It's a careful game of gaze and retreat. She looks at you to connect, yet quickly diverts her gaze to maintain a sense of mystery. Understanding the role of eye contact in human psychology is key here. Direct eye contact can be intense and revealing. If she's interested, she might find it challenging to maintain eye contact due to the emotions involved. So instead, she opts for brief, shy glances. If you catch her eyes darting in your direction and then swiftly pulling away, especially when your gazes meet, it's a significant indicator. These quick glances are her subtle way of connecting with you while trying to mask her true feelings. They are fleeting yet potent indicators of her interest, so keep an eye out for these momentary connections. Number 5, lip licking and nervous gestures. When a woman is attracted to someone, but trying to keep it under wraps, her body language often betrays her feelings. Lip licking is one such cue. It's a gesture that can go beyond just a casual habit. When done frequently in your presence, it can be a sign of nervous anticipation or an unconscious attempt to draw attention to her lips, a classic sign of attraction. Another telltale sign is nervousness. This can manifest in various ways: fidgeting, playing with her jewelry or clothes, or even stuttering slightly. These signs of nervousness are especially telling. If they seem to occur primarily around you, it's as if her body and mind are in a state of excitement and anxiety, unsure of how to deal with the mixed emotions she's feeling. So the next time you're around her, observe these subtle signs. Does she lick her lips more when talking to you? Do her hands tremble slightly? Or does she seem unusually fidgety? These small but significant actions could be her body's way of expressing hidden feelings. Number 6, inviting body language. Body language often speaks volumes about a person's feelings, sometimes even more than words. For a woman who likes you, but is trying not to show it overtly, her body language can send signals of interest. Look for gestures that seem welcoming and open. These inviting gestures can include leaning in closer during conversations, uncrossing her arms to reveal an open posture, or pointing her feet towards you. Such actions suggest that she is not just engaged in the conversation, but also physically drawn towards you. An inclined posture or open arms indicate that she is receptive to your presence and possibly interested in more than just a casual interaction. On the flip side, defensive body language, like crossed arms or feet pointed away, often indicates disinterest or a desire to maintain distance. So when you're with her, take note of how she positions herself. Does she seem to be physically opening up to you? Her inviting body language could be a subtle, yet clear indication of her interest. Number 7, remembering small details. When a woman likes you but is trying to conceal it, one of the subtle yet powerful signs is her ability to remember the little things about you. This is more than just a good memory. It's about the attention she pays to what you say and do. Notice if she recalls small details from your past conversations. Does she bring up your favorite book that you mentioned in passing, or remember your dog's name, even though you only told her once? This level of attentiveness goes beyond general politeness. It shows she's genuinely interested in you and your life. These small memories are her way of indirectly expressing her interest. She's paying attention, valuing your words, and perhaps hoping to connect with you on a deeper level. Remember, it's often the little things that say the most. So next time you're chatting, pay attention to how much she remembers. It might reveal more than you expect. Number 8, choosing to sit near you. It's a simple, yet significant action. When a woman likes you but is trying not to show it, her choice of where to sit can be a telling sign. It's not just about finding a spot, it's about proximity to you. Pay attention to her seating choices. In different scenarios, be it at work, in a classroom, or at social gatherings. Does she often choose a spot close to you, even when there are other options available? This consistent pattern isn't just coincidence. It's a deliberate decision. Sitting near you allows her to be in your immediate environment, engage more easily in conversations, and share mutual experiences. It's a subtle way of saying she enjoys your company and wants to be close without making it too overt. So the next time you find yourselves in the same room, take a moment to see where she chooses to sit. It could be a quiet yet clear indication of her interest. Number 9, indirect compliments. Wow. When a woman likes you, but is trying not to make it obvious, her compliments may be subtle and cleverly woven into conversations. These aren't direct praises. Rather, they're nuanced and often come across as casual remarks. Listen for comments that point out your strengths or positive qualities, but in a roundabout way. For example, she might commend your sense of humor in a group setting or appreciate your insights during a discussion. These compliments are often presented in a manner that doesn't scream, "I like you," but rather suggests an admiration for your qualities. Paying attention to these indirect compliments is crucial. They're her way of expressing admiration without exposing her true feelings. It's a safe way for her to show she's impressed by you without risking direct rejection. So next time you're conversing, tune in to the subtleties of her words. The compliments hidden in plain sight might reveal her hidden interest. Number 10, seeking your attention. When a woman likes you, but is trying to keep it under wraps, she may still find ways to engage your attention subtly. This can manifest in various forms: from the way she talks to the activities she engages in when you're around. Pay attention to how she behaves in your presence. Does she seem to make more effort to be funny or tell stories that she knows will interest you? Perhaps she engages in conversations about topics she knows you're passionate about. These actions are not mere coincidences. They are her ways of drawing your attention and showing interest in what you like. Her efforts to grab your attention are nonverbal cues of her feelings. She's trying to connect with you, to be noticed by you, without making her feelings too obvious. So the next time you're in the same space, observe her behavior. Is she trying to stand out in your eyes? These efforts can be telling signs of her subtle interest. Number 11, extra effort in appearance. This is a telltale sign. When a woman likes you but is trying not to show it overtly, while it's common for people to take care in their appearance, noticeable changes or enhancements when she knows she'll be seeing you can be significant. Observe if there's an uptick in how she dresses or does her hair. When you're around, this might include wearing more stylish outfits, applying makeup more meticulously, or trying new hairstyles. These efforts are not just about looking good in general. They're aimed at catching your eye specifically. This extra effort in appearance is a form of nonverbal communication. It's her way of expressing her interest in you, hoping to attract your attention. It shows that she cares about how you perceive her. So the next time you meet, take a moment to notice any changes in her appearance. It could be a subtle but clear sign that she's trying to impress you. Number 12, engaging in shared interests and activities. When a woman likes you but is trying to hide it, she might subtly align her interests with yours. This could mean showing up at events or places you frequent, talking about topics she knows you're interested in, or even picking up hobbies that you enjoy. Watch for signs of her taking an interest in your world. Does she mention a movie you like or show up at a community event you're involved in? Perhaps she started to learn about a sport or a hobby you're passionate about. These actions are more than just coincidences. They're deliberate attempts to create common ground and shared experiences. This effort to engage in your interest is a strong indicator of attraction. It shows she's not only interested in being around you, but also wants to connect with you on a deeper level by understanding and participating in what you love. So next time you notice her taking an interest in your activities, consider it a significant sign of her subtle affection. As we conclude our journey through the 12 signs a woman likes you, but is trying not to show it, reflect on these subtle cues and consider their presence in your interactions. Recognizing these signs can be the key to understanding hidden emotions and potential connections. Now I turn it over to you, our viewers. Have you observed any of these signs in someone? Or perhaps you've been the one sending these signals? Share your experiences in the comments. Let's discuss and learn from each other's stories. And remember to like, subscribe, and share this video if you found it insightful. Your engagement helps us create more content that unravels the mysteries of human connection. Thank you for watching, and keep a keen eye on those subtle signs in your future encounters.